Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul over here, Andariki Namaskara. Today we are reacting to RRR trailer. But hey, I'm not alone. I've seen the trailer and I wanted to show my friend. So we are here with James. What's up,
Hello there,
James?
everybody.
So James is my friend. He drew this Spider-Man. James, refresh their memory. Who are you and what do you do?
Yes, I'm actually a digital artist, okay, and I'm officially at Spider-Man: No Way Home hype train. I'm really excited to watch this movie when it releases. Too bad I'm going to watch a couple of days after the premiere, but well, gotta stay away from spoilers from now on. But Uh, as you have seen, this Spider-Man that I painted, it's based on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and it has a little bit of the video game Spider-Man Web of Shadows. So I made this small tribute to the movie. I'm probably going to make a new painting with all the three Spider-Man that we are hoping so much that's going to be in the movie. So this is good old Spidey here, and I'm really
Yeah,
excited to watch this next movie.
me too. I saw the trailer. I tried to get you on, a hold of you on the reaction with me, but schedule did not help us. But what did you think of the trailer
Yeah.
anyway?
Wow. Too much things to put on paper, man. I don't know.
Okay. So
Um,
let's save it. Let's save it because we're here to talk
let's
about
say it.
RRR.
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
So,
Let's do it.
guys, he's a digital artist. I had an idea. Why don't you try to draw something for the Indian audience?
Oh, you're spoiling things, man. You can't spoil those things. Well, okay.
Why?
Since that you
Did
already
you
said
did you have
that,
that in mind?
well, yes, I do have that in mind. I was actually planning to tell that next year, since we're so close to 2022, and I'm going to be reacting to trailers from movies all around the world, and I'm going to be making a fan art after the reaction. I'm going to be making fan art of these movies that I'm going to be watching. So yeah, you just have spoiled
Hey,
what I was about to do next year.
hey. Wait a second. I had no idea. I was just, suggesting something.
Yeah.
And
Coincidentally, you just read my mind too.
hey, that's a good thing. Guys, let me know what he should do first. And, a fan art of an Indian movie would be nice. So, here is his Spider-Man. I'm going to show you a bit more
Yeah,
of his stuff so that you can know who James
good old
is.
Spidey.
So this is Crash Bandicoot, right?
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, which was it was not my first PlayStation game. It actually was Sonic. I know Sonic is a Sega game, but Crash Bandicoot was the first
Sega.
game. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot was actually the first game I really enjoyed. I really liked. I playing Sonic was I don't know, I didn't like at all. But when I got on my hands the PS1 controller and when I played Crash Bandicoot for the PS1 back in I don't know 1997 or something, man, it was life changing. I don't know, man. This is something really incredible. And since then, I've been a really big fan of the franchise. And Crash Bandicoot had a Crash Bandicoot 4 release. It's about time, a couple of months ago, and I wanted to make my own take on the character. So he has a couple of details which differentiates the from the main version of Crash Bandicoot. So
Okay.
I'm
Cool,
a
cool,
really big
cool.
fan.
And then there's this I don't know
Yeah,
this.
her name is Samus Aran. She's from Metroid. Actually, Metroid Dread, which was the last game, actually won a one of the prizes from the Video Game Award. So Um, I wanted to congratulate all the team behind Metroid Dread, and with my own take on her Zero suit. She actually uses armor a very big armor, and she uses another different suit beneath that armor. So I
Okay.
made a different type of suit for her. I think it would suit her better for her outside of the armor mission. So there you got it.
Okay, so that's so cool. So now that you know a little bit more about James and what he does, we're gonna go to RRR. Are you excited? You saw the teaser and you saw the song.
Yes.
Remember, did you learn any of the dancing?
Oh, I'm trying. I'm actually trying to learn a little bit of it when I got the opportunity to dance, and I'm really looking forward to this trailer. I don't know. I think you. I think I saw. I think you showed me 2 seconds, and I don't know, man. 2 seconds in, and I was already excited because of the epic music. I'm a really big fan of epic music, and I just want to see what else they got in that trailer.
Okay, so here we go. So this is the RRR Telugu trailer. Telugu is the original language. This is with NTR, Charan, Ajay, Devgn, Alia, Bhatt. So this movie is about the freedom fighters in India, Ram and Bhim. And this is SS Rajamouli's movie. So he is the mastermind, the genius behind Bahubali. And this is the new trailer of RRR. You ready?
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
స్కాట్ ద్వారా వారు మా ఆదిలాబాద్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఓ చిన్నపిల్లని తీసుకొచ్చారు. మీరు తీసుకొచ్చింది గోండ్ల పిల్లనండి.
అయితే వాళ్ళకి ఏమైనా 2 కొమ్ములు ఉంటాయా?
ఒక కాపరుంటాడు. పులిని పట్టుకోవాలంటే వేటగాడు కావాలి.
Probably. But no, I don't think it was a saber
ఆ
tooth.
పని చేయగలిగేది ఒక్కడే సార్.
Bro.
Man, the action sequences are just great. Oh, underwater sequences! Wow!
ప్రాణం కన్నా విలువైన నీ సోపతి నా సొంతం అన్నా గర్వంతో ఈ మనలో కలిసిపోతేనే.
Oh my god, man, that's so cool. Oh, they're like brothers, man.
నన్ను ఈడ ఇడిసిపోకన్నా అమ్మాయి ఆదికొస్తుందన్నా.
బ్రిటిష్ ప్రభుత్వానికి ఎదురు తిరిగిన నేరానికి నేను అరెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను.
తొంగి తొంగి నక్కి నక్కి కాదే తొక్కుకుంటూ పోవాలి. ఎదురొచ్చినోడిని ఏసుకుంటూ పోవాలి.
చాలా ప్రమాదం, ప్రాణాలు పోతాయిరా. ఆనందంగా
Watch out, Captain America, you gotta defend it there.
Look at this.
యుద్ధాన్ని వెతుక్కుంటూ
He just got
ఆయుధాలు
impaled?
వస్తాయి.
I think so.
Oh, oh. Now they team up. Wow.
Bro.
Get stuck right there.
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself. Oh, check this poster out.
Oh, this poster really looks really good. It's pretty, very pretty.
Yeah. The fire with the water,
Yeah.
the Siamese twins.
Yes. Yeah. Man, what was that? Wow, this is something else. I have never seen action sequences as creative as this one I've just seen.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
mean,
man. This.
and this is just the trailer, right? I mean,
No,
you
I'm
can't
totally
put a
excited to watch
lot.
this movie. Yeah, man, I'm speechless right now.
Not a lot of
I thought
trailers
I
leave us
have seen.
speechless,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I thought I have seen everything in the teaser, but it seems like they're still saving a lot for the movie. I'm really excited to watch this movie. I'm totally going to I don't know if it's going to be released.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
gonna
going to
be
be,
on the 7th of January. So what I'm gonna
but
do is,
where? I
that's
don't.
that's the thing. It's gonna be in cinemas, so we don't have access to that. I think here in
Yeah,
the
in
in
Guinness.
London, I think in London, we might have access, but I'm not really sure. So what I'm gonna do, James, is I'm gonna play the trailer in a slower pace so that you can
Okay.
remember and we can talk about it. So
Yeah, we're gonna make some sort of analyzing.
yeah, we're not gonna analyze the trailer or anything like that, but it's just the
Look
reference
for
so that
spoilers and.
so you saw the trailer. We're gonna not watch it, but we're gonna look at it in a slower pace so that you can remember all the scenes and tell me how you felt
Okay.
watching them and what you think of the trailer itself. So in the
Yeah, the
beginning, we
trailer.
saw that this girl was taken, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then they said they have a protector, which is, I
Yes.
believe it's Beam. I don't know. I still don't know who is who.
Yeah, we're probably going to be fine.
Oh, we lost you there, James. Are you there? We lost
Yes,
you.
I am.
We lost you for a second.
Yeah, I lost signal here too.
Okay.
Man, I really loved this action sequence.
This one.
He was
Look
like
at that.
doing parkour in the middle of the jungle, man.
In his
Yeah,
shorts.
yeah, in his shorts, and man, look at that CGI. That tiger, looks so realistic, man.
Yeah. It is so, it's so impressive how Indian cinema can make realistic tigers.
Yes.
We saw this in many other movies as well.
Yeah, Life of Pi, right? I think there was a tiger there. Was it a
Yeah,
lion? I don't remember.
but I'm not sure that is a Bollywood production or
No,
a
I think it's
British
American.
or American. Yeah, but still, they still have great CGI when it comes to tigers.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we see a riot, and this is, I don't know if you've noticed, but in the trailer they have the entry scenes for each character. So first we saw
Yes. Yes.
NTR's character, and now we're seeing Ram Charan's character.
Yes, I did notice that. I remember the Captain America scene from the Avengers where he punched the I don't know the name of that thing.
The punching bag.
Yeah, the punching bag. The right at that moment I thought, well, Captain America is going to have competition there on punching bags, punching bags.
Yeah. What
Who
about this
punches harder?
scene? This scene we saw
Yeah.
in the teaser where they jump with the flag.
Yeah, so we're trying to connect something there.
I don't know if they were
I
trying
believe.
to save the flag, because in the previous scene what we saw, there's a child over here. So I thought, hey, they're gonna save the child, right?
Yeah,
But
maybe they're
then,
competing to who's going to save the child. No, I'm going to save the child. No, I'm going to save the child.
yeah, but what I think is gonna happen in this scene, I think they're gonna hold each other, right? So that they will have a
Yeah.
stable connection, and then the child is gonna go up the flag.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's going to use. Yeah, now I got it.
I think so. I don't know. Okay, so you can see that this
Man, look at this.
underwater scene,
This underwater scene, man, this looks amazing.
and there are
Imagine if-
fishes around them.
Yeah. I believe that actually was filmed underneath the water, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
think that's special effects.
No, I think they are really underwater, but the thing is, how can they run underwater? I mean, when I was a kid, I used to try to run underwater, and I would always, I don't know, it's very hard for you to stay down unless you, I think, empty all of your oxygen, and then you can stay down. You can sink, right?
Even doing that is not that easy to stay
I remember that
on the bottom.
I always tried to do that, but I could never. So you can see that they have
Imagine
a close
if you-
relationship.
Just try to imagine. I already told you that I have thalassophobia, so just imagine if that guy was fighting against a giant shark, a giant great white shark. Man,
That would be
I would be
Sharknado.
completely terrified, man. I will be completely terrified.
Okay, so you can see that there's going to be a lot of friendship in this movie.
Yes, I really enjoy those kind of things.
Yeah, your friendship is more valuable than life. I'll die with pride. So you see that the dialogue shows that they're
Yes.
very close.
Yes,
But in
they're very
real
close to
life,
each other.
Ram and Beam, these two freedom fighters, they did not meet, from what I understand. I also don't know a lot about about this, but the information is coming from the comment section, and well, I have no choice but to believe them, right?
Mhm. Yes, correct.
So apparently he is there to. Wow, this
Man.
scene was
That was brutal, dude.
that was brutal. Yeah.
Why do you have to do that, man? I don't know. Just push her aside. You don't need to hit her with the log, man. Come on.
Exactly. So apparently this I keep remembering mother. So this is the child. Her
Yes.
mother probably was killed by that. I mean, honestly. But then look at this part. I'm arresting you for the crimes you've committed against the British government. And look who is taking him in.
Another guy?
No. It's Ram Charan, his friend.
No, I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about this. I'm just press play. There's a guy in red. You see,
Yeah.
this is probably not the same scenes.
Well, what I can understand from this scene is that he is seeing that his friend is actually a British official.
Yes.
And I don't think he knew that. So he just realized that his friend is actually not who he thinks he
By the
is.
British side. Yeah.
He's in the British side. So apparently that's what I think by his expression. So
he probably feels very betrayed because of that.
So this is a movie about friendship and then betrayal, from what I can tell.
Yes. Yeah, I thought of that too. So they are going to be against each other at first.
Well, I think at first they grew up together, or they have this, friendship. And then he finds out that his friend, this is all theory. We're not,
Yes.
I don't know, because this is just a trailer, but this is my theory based on what.
I've just seen a teaser trailer and a trailer, and I am already making a lot of theories in my mind, and we can guess a lot of things.
Yeah, and that's why there is this difference between fire and water. So I think they grew up together. If they didn't grow up together, they still have this amazing friendship. But then he discovers that his friend is in the British side, and then, of course, we have the Civil War type of situation where the heroes go against each other.
Yeah.
And then of course we're gonna see dude, stop hitting women, honestly.
What is it
See,
with women hitting?
and in this part we can see that they go against each other. Look, he's
Yes,
doing a Van Damme Street Fighter kick,
Yeah.
and then we can see them fighting each other, and then we can see that he's crying here. Whoever comes in our way needs to be eliminated, and he's crying, everybody's crying. So
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to fight his own
look
friend,
at that.
right?
Oh,
Man.
that doesn't, it's not what it seems. Look at that. I think he does want to
Yeah.
fight. Is that a bone? That looks like, look at that. If that's
Maybe
not
it's
wanting
just-
to fight.
Yeah.
And then this epic entrance by Ajay Devgn, who is the third R. I think the 3 R's are no, wait. No, never mind.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the 3 R's, but I think the 3 R's are 3 initials.
I was about to comment on that. I really wanted to know what RRR actually means.
I don't know
it's
exactly,
actually-
but what my hunch is that RRR is NTR's character, Charan's character, and Ajay Devgn's character. So I think there are 3 freedom fighters, and both all 3 of them are, you know, have an
But
initial
only 2
R.
got the spotlight.
Well, that's the thing. We see Ajay Devgn in the title. We see him. Remember when he opens his cloak? That's him. Remember the poster, the motion poster?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
I
where
remember,
he's
I
like the
remember.
savior.
Yeah.
Savior. So he has had a lot of airtime and a lot of significance in the trailers and in the teasers and in the posters and in the title cards. So, and he is a big star. So I don't think he's gonna be outshined that much. I think
Yes.
he's gonna have
I agree with that.
a dominant you know, character in the movie itself. And then you can see that there's another title card, which is Alia Bhatt, which
Alia Bhatt or Alia Bahal?
well, I think it's Bhatt, Bhatt, Bhatt.
I thought that those were L's, but okay.
Okay. It's very dangerous. You will
Very
lose your life. So you see that
Okay, more punching skills.
right here, he seems like he's very, look, I'll die with pride. So the expression in his face, if you look at the acting,
It's like he's fulfilling his
Yeah.
destiny, man.
it feels like he is making amends with his friend,
Yes.
and he's saying I'll die with pride, as in a redemption of what he has done. So it
Yeah,
feels
that's
like
probably he's probably overshadowing what's going to happen in the movie. So I
Yeah.
think that's gonna be.
so here you can see that this is remorse. This is a
Yeah,
shout.
he's like in denial. He's like in denial right now. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's
man.
like he betrayed his friend,
Yeah.
and he's
Exactly.
angry because he betrayed his friend. He's angry at himself, and then right, you cut to the next scene. He's like, "I'll die with pride." It feels like he is making amends with his friend, and he is seeking redemption, and he is saying, "I'm gonna fight next to you, and I will die next to you because we are friends. What I did was wrong. Accept my forgiveness, or forgive me. Accept my apologies." You know, that's what I can
I
tell
really
from
like
his
that type of
acting.
message.
Which
Yeah, I really like that type of message. The redemption arc of a character when they forgive each other and then decide to, I don't know,
it's a great character arc.
get together, yeah, and fight against the true evil of the story. I think that's beautiful, man.
Yeah. The thing is, I mentioned when I first saw this trailer was that when you give too much away in the trailer, like a few seconds, you can see by these actors are very good. So you can see by his facial expression that
Yes, they're very competent actors.
yeah. So when you show me a few scenes, I myself make a lot of theories, and it feels like I have watched the whole movie, right? Because I know
Yes.
I know the whole
That's the
storyline.
feeling that you got.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm wrong, but the feeling I have is that I've seen everything I want to see. I know what the story's about. I still want to watch the movie, but it feels like they gave a little bit too much away. And I mean, moving forward until the end of the trailer, it feels like, hey, we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's three minutes long, or over 3 minutes long trailer, so they have to put a lot of things in there.
Yeah,
and maybe that had spoiled a little bit of the final scenes. I don't know.
yeah. And then we have this.
Man, this scene is so epic.
Some people were complaining about the flying car, but there is a reason why the car flew like that. See, look, it was propelled into the air. But then
actually, that tree actually acts as a kind of like a catapult, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and then this part over here, it went straight into his, back pocket.
Yeah.
But I don't think he dies in that scene. I just think it's a downfall of the characters so that we can go back up. The weapons will come on their own in search of their war.
That's very poetic.
Yeah. And this scene, it's the rise of the phoenix. So this is an epic archer, not epic, but historical archer, which is, I think his name is Ram.
Did he actually exist?
I don't know if he actually existed. I think so, as a freedom fighter. And then this is the scene everybody's talking about.
Yeah, because it's not like we can do that in a everyday basis, man.
But here's the thing. Everybody is saying one thing. Everyone is trying to find an explanation for this so that they will get... I don't know. The thing is, in Indian movies, there is something called anti-gravity. And many people don't like that. They find it improbable. They think it defies physics, and some people complain about it.
Let them defy physics as they want, man.
Exactly.
I think that's great for the movie.
So I think the people who don't like anti-gravity scenes, they should just understand that this is a fictional movie. However, there is the other side who's trying to protect the integrity of SS Rajamouli, and they're saying that this is only possible because this motorbike is a model that was used in the war, and it's only 56 kilograms. So that's why he can hold it up in the air, because it's fairly light. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
that makes sense to me. Even if it was, I don't know, even if it was heavier than that, I wouldn't just care about it.
Yeah, but
go with it.
Here's the thing. I don't support people who hate anti-gravity scenes, but I also don't support people who are trying to find an excuse to say that this is normal. Because I challenge anybody to go to the gym and kick 56 kilograms up in the air and hold it.
Up in the air.
I mean, you can lift it up, okay, but kicking it up in the air like this, 56 kilograms, like it's a football, I doubt it. I doubt anybody can do that.
He actually doesn't kick it up. He actually kick it down, so it kind of like ricochets and then goes up. And if you take a closer look, you can see that he makes like a stomp action.
He stomps on it, and you can see that the bike, it turns on its side and then goes up. However,
exactly.
The bike was not static. It was not, it was not in a position. It was coming towards him, and he kind of like did a, Cristiano Ronaldo lift with the bike. So you can say it's 56 kilograms. You can say whatever. The fact is that this is a cool scene. We should accept that it is a little bit of defying physics. So we're gonna meet halfway. It's not entirely possible, but it's not impossible to lift 56 kilograms in your hands. That's fairly light if you...
And just because you can explain it doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, I know. But
After
that's
all,
the thing.
It's a fictional movie.
That's the thing. We shouldn't need to explain anything. We shouldn't feel like we should have an excuse, you know? Like, for example, you're a fan of Spider-Man. You know that there are a lot of
Yes.
theories. Oh, Spider-Man has like webs. No. He has like many people try to find excuses to make it more realistic. I mean,
More believable. Yeah. And
okay,
I
no,
think
but
that's the
he has a device that, you know, propels the
shoots web.
shoots the
Shoots
web.
web. Makes his
Okay.
own webbing.
Okay, but he's still a superhuman, powerful superhero. Like, you know, you
Yeah,
can't.
he has his fire sense, which is basically precognition.
Exactly.
Which
So
is
we shouldn't try to theorize and try to, you know, make things that are not real more realistic, or else it's just a discussion that will never end.
yeah, it's going to be boring just as real life.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. We have movies because in real life we don't see these type of things. We don't see people kick you know, motorbikes in the air. Although, speaking of Spider-Man, have you ever seen a video of a guy who is on a motorbike? He crashes onto a car, he flips over and lands on top of the car.
And lands on top. Oh, yes, I have seen it. I
Yeah,
have
that's
seen
the
it.
real
And
Spider-Man.
well, if we can see that those kind of things happening in real life, then that half of the things we saw in the trailer aren't that impossible at all.
Yeah. But I would like to see somebody try to do that with 56 kilograms, lift it in the air, lift it up. Although this
Maybe
part,
someone has already done that. Maybe someone already done it. It just hasn't been recorded.
yeah, okay. This part, this is realistic. I know somebody,
Yeah, okay, I can go with that.
yeah, I know somebody can do this, especially a strong man. Man, I used to
Yes,
do this.
I have even seen. Yeah,
I used to
have
do this
even
with a
seen that.
bike when I was a kid.
Oh,
Like, my friends would ride a
Oh.
bike towards me, and I would just jump in front of the bike and hold it so that they would flip over.
try to stop it.
Yeah, I was
Oh my
messed
God.
up. It's good that you didn't meet me
Dude.
when I was a kid, or else I have messed you up.
Was that Are you threatening me?
You're aware of Bully Maguire, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I was
One of
I
the
was
best characters.
I was a prototype.
Fictional characters.
No, but we met when what? I was 19. Yeah, we met at kind of like I was 19. So, yeah, you didn't meet me when I was a kid. I was a terrible kid.
Okay.
But yeah, I used to jump in front of my friends' bikes just so that they would flip over, or I would throw like a broom so that it would entangle the bike.
Man,
So-
that was very mean.
It was funny. Face plants. Anyways, it's very possible for somebody to stop.
Maybe you had made many enemies on your path.
Nah, they're all friends.
Oh, okay.
They wish I were their enemies. Okay, we're getting off topic. So it's very possible for you to hold and stop a 56 kilogram bike. So I don't know why people are complaining about this. But what is your
Yeah,
take?
they're probably complaining. They're probably complaining because when a motorcycle is on, it has acceleration.
Yeah.
The mass it uses to increase. So he wouldn't be actually trying to stop 56 kilograms, but actually I don't know, maybe
Triple.
200 kilograms, or yeah, maybe triple that the weight of the bike, man.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that it is not possible what he is doing. Since what I was trying to say is that I remember that one time I saw a man. It was a common man. Somebody shoot on his stomach a cannonball. Dude, that man stopped cannonballs with his tummy. Come on, man. And it was real life. So why couldn't this be real? So
Exactly.
I'm totally with it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Some people said, "Oh, this trailer was over the top." I'm like, "Come on. What, because of two scenes? Because of two things? Nah, come on. You guys are being nitpicky. You know. Okay, let's keep going.
I can't believe people are actually complaining about those things, man.
Yeah, if you look at my community tab, I actually put up a poll and I asked, what did you guys think? The majority said 5 stars, but we have a few
Okay.
percentage saying that there was it was 1 star. And I'm like, how could you give this a 1 star? That is just unfair. Haters.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah. Okay. This looks like the Vietnam War.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Vietnam War.
Oh, and then
man.
this scene is epic. I
Like, this
mean,
is so epic. This is so epic. This
you
looks
know,
so
they're
good.
reunited and it feels
Look
so
at this
good.
now. Oh my god, that was so cool. He makes a fire sword out of a tree branch, man. How is that even possible? But
Exactly.
that's so cool. I really love that kind of thing.
And
That's
this
very creative.
this feels a little bit personal because remember they hit the woman with the log?
Yes,
So
exactly.
it feels a little bit personal, like payback.
Yeah, but to teach you the fire log.
What was that?
I'm going to be hitting you with a fire log.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the thing. You can see the types of weapons. A spear and a bow and
spear,
arrow.
yes.
What was going on here? This is like too fast. Did he stab the other one in the neck?
No,
By-
probably not. Maybe it wasn't this part here. I forgot the name of this part.
Dude, look at
Oh, you see?
this.
Dude, there's a grenade right there at the top of the arrow, man.
Exactly. You know what would be funny? If he shot the
What?
arrow, the arrow would, you know, just go to its target with the pin and the grenade falls.
That would be very comedic.
But wow, look at that. When you watch the trailer in slow motion, you can see every detail. And there's a
Yes.
grenade on the tip of that.
Attached to the
Yeah. So you see, it's the trailer kind of like, I believe it's chronological. So it kind of tells me the story that they were friends. He got betrayed. He repented. He came back. Now they're fighting together. So I don't know if that's the end of the movie. I don't know if we just saw the whole storyline of the movie.
Yeah, or maybe it's gonna be a plot twist over there.
Exactly. I'm thinking there is a plot twist, or you know. And
They
then
wouldn't just do that. I mean, show the entire movie in one trailer.
they would
That
not.
wouldn't make sense.
And then this scene. This is very possible.
Yes, but look at the detail. He actually hits the little bit of the tip of the top of that structure. And I
Yeah.
think that was really amazing. The attention to detail.
Yeah. They didn't need to do that.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't need to, but they did it anyways.
Yeah. And then we have the trailer, the poster, which is it's gonna be in IMAX. Imagine watching this in IMAX.
It's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. 2022, January 7th. We think it's far away, but it's actually next month.
I don't know if people know, and I don't know if you know, but there is some kind of legend, not a legend, more like how can I say, something that people believe here in Brazil, that they say that if a movie trailer has the poster at the end of the movie, it means that the movie is gonna be pretty bad.
Really?
And yes, actually, people here in Brazil actually say that. But I think this movie it's not gonna suck at all. I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great.
Okay. I've never heard of that. So people say if the trailer has a poster at the end, it's gonna be a bad movie.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know when did it started, but it was. I don't know. The first time I've heard it was, I think it was last year. But
Okay.
yeah, it seems like that's a thing.
Okay. I never knew that. Okay, so anything else you want to say about the movie?
The movie is great. I mean, the trailer is great. I haven't seen the movie. The posters, the motion posters, the plot that we can theorize by watching the trailer. Everything looks amazing. Everything looks very well done, and they they really did deserve all their fame because this movie looks great.
Yeah, this has 25 million views in one day.
Wow, 25 million
Yeah, in one day for a trailer.
in in one day.
For a trailer, yeah.
Oh my god, gosh, dude, how how is that even possible, man?
I mean, it's India. 1.4 billion, 1.3 billion people. Like, this is
I
a
mean, why isn't
pan-India
that's
movie.
not even my question. My question is, how is this even? Why isn't this on mainstream media? That's my question.
You mean like Western media?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I keep asking myself that question a lot. Like, why?
these movies need to come here to the Western audience.
Yeah, but I don't know what happens. Indian movies don't even get selected for Oscars. There was a very good movie called Sardar Udam, and it was supposed to be selected for the Oscars, but because it had this story about the British Empire, they said
Mm,
oh, they're making the British look bad, even though
yeah,
what
I gotta be
happened is
honest with
real
you,
life.
man. I gotta be honest with you, man. Oscar got nothing on movies because they basically there are even studies that shows that the movies, a majority of the movies that are selected as the best movies, as the I don't know movie of the year, the Oscar goes to uh, that movie. They say the only movies that actually are nominated to that category and go and wins are movies that talk about cinema itself, especially American cinema, especially when they talk about the people at the Oscars, the
Yeah,
Academy. So it's very unfair. I mean, these guys just want self praisings, man.
and
That's
there's a
stupid.
type. There's a type, right?
Yeah,
There's a type. They only select
I think that's
specific
very
types
unfair.
of movies, and they kind of like follow in an agenda, and you
Yeah,
know,
just because it won an Oscar doesn't mean it's good.
yeah, we've
Seriously.
seen so many bad movies win Oscars. I've seen like a few movies that said Oscar winner, and then I'm watching it, and I'm like,
It's pretty bad.
goodness, I feel like falling asleep, man. Honestly.
Exactly.
Anyways, anything else? Any final thoughts?
I hope to see this movie, to watch this movie next year. I don't know how, but somehow I hope to watch this movie so I can, I don't know, I can make a review or something. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna probably um we're gonna probably have access to it after maybe a few months, a few weeks. I don't know.
I hope it
So
goes to Netflix.
yeah, probably. So this is your Twitter that it's appearing on the on screen. Guys, go
Yeah,
follow
exactly.
James.
Cajol Studio, that's my Twitter. It's also my Instagram if you want. Follow me on Instagram as well. And we're going to be posting a lot of fan art, originals, and I'm going to be working next year with reaction of movies from all around the world. And I think it's gonna be pretty funny. And I invite you all to be subscribing at my channel. My channel also is also named Call Studio and on YouTube. Like I said before, and a couple of videos back, I actually was experimenting with different types of videos. So, but for next year, I'm going to be making those reaction videos, and I hope to see you guys there as well.
It's a promise. And do Indian cinema too.
I'm totally going to be making. Man, imagine making a fan art with this aesthetic, man. This is going to be wild.
Yeah, if you make a fan art with RRR, then tell me, because I will bring you back for for that video so that we can show it.
Totally. Okay, let's make a challenge. Let's see if people actually want me to do that. So if you want that, please write in the comments down if you want me to make a fan art for this for RRR, and then I'll post it to my channel. I'll post it to my social media, and we can make, I don't know, we can make a lot more things than just fan
Yeah,
art.
make a speed art. If you
Speed paintings.
speed painting, yeah, do something like that. So guys, you heard it here first. If you want a fan art of any Indian movie, you've seen his work. He's pretty good. So let me know in the comments down below. Go follow him on Twitter. Send him a few messages saying, hey, go paint this fan art, and don't let him sleep until he finishes what he is suggesting here. Pressure him.
I would really like some challenge over there. I never made any fan art on this type of culture before, so it's gonna be very fun. So people, let me know if you guys want me to do that. Just go to my Twitter, go to my Instagram, go to my YouTube channel, and ask me for that. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be very fun.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you.
I thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you for other videos. And for everyone who's watching, thank you for joining us. Guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget my Bahubali rap is coming soon. I showed the first 20 seconds to James. What do you think, James? Are they going to enjoy it?
They're totally going to enjoy it. It's amazing. It's some pro music, man. It's going to be great.
Okay. So guys, subscribe for Bahubali rap. Thank you for joining. And Dhanyavada. I hope that's also Telugu. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Peace out. Bye-bye.